facing the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Walker. Down low. Dunk by Robinson.
Yeah, I think the train has left the station in regards to Walker ever being able to live his shoot-first reputation down. But as we see here, this is a guy who can make some spectacular passes.
And it's Doncic missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From three, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. And that one hits back iron. Pass to Randall. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
In transition, Randall extremely mobile for a power forward.
Doncic looking it over. There's the triple. It's rebounded by New York.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
And here is Doncic after R.J. Barrett hitting the 3.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Walker with a clean look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Pass to Porzingis. And the layup's good off the glass. Porzingis has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Randall. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Kemba Walker. Doncic with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Finney-Smith.
2 minutes.
Doncic right side. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability pulls off the charts.
Here's Walker with the three. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And it's Doncic missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. From deep. Kemba Walker with the rebound. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Knicks. 8-point game. Nice D from Porzingis. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here is Hardaway. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. That one drops for him.
Hardaway Jr. guys doing a nice job. They're just taking what the defense gives them in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
Back to Walker. Outside Fournier. Here's Barrett. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Feeding your family just got a whole lot easier.
And if you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one.
Straight to your door.
And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Zaxby's delivery.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here's Bullock with the drive.
A good defender who uses his body well. Gibson is capable of blocking shots.
And it's blocked by Brown. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
To the inside. And Brown throws it down hard.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to. Thank you. Here is Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson.
Here's Rose. That shot misses. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. Here's Brunson. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Knicks with the lead. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Well, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Lock at 6. Brunson up top. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Bullock. To the middle. Here's Brunson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Rose. What do you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player? You see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Here's Quickly.
Emmanuel
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Brunson. Drives to the hoop. And he recovers it. Has to call his dime. Goes back up. The rebound by Gibson.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Here's Quickly. Poked away. .127 left now here in the second. Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Brunson. Over Barrett. Dallas no good that time either.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. Won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him, but boy, you can't teach size and athleticism, and that's what he brings to the party.
Here's Walker. The Mavericks making the shot. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Impressive strength on display by Noel, and that allows him to get a number of and-one opportunities. He powers through contact and is able to score even when fouled.
Mavericks trailed by 7. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Randall. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Born in Toronto, Barrett joins a talented group of Canadians who have entered the NBA ranks.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Doncic from deep three-point land. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Fournier gets a wide open look. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Really like to see Fournier go with the mid-range jump shot. This guy's a high percentage shooter, particularly from that spot on the floor.
And that one's good. Doncic.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now here's Walker. And he banks in the layup. Walker's got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
Not just a jump shooter. Walker also pretty athletic. And athletic enough to get inside and finish around the basket.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You Look at guys like LeBron and Jokic. It's a different game.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Inside is Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Now here's Walker. He's got 8. They get the rebound and block. That one goes careening off the glass. They shoot again. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Walker's got 10 points. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Robinson up top. Pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Now here's Walker. After R.J. Barrett's miss. Shot's good by Walker.
3.
I think you've always got to have a hand up on Walker. Very capable at knocking down the 3 ball.
Dallas calls timeout.
And Kemba Walker, traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Rose. And it's blocked by Brown. Down low. And no good. Some solid defense from Rose. Pass to Barrett. Now Robinson. The kick out to Rose. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Rose has got 5.
Well, I like the awareness Rose shows there, guys. I mean, good feel that time from Rose to put it up right off the catch. You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Here's Brunson. He's got 9. .146 left in the third. And the shot goes in. Brown's got his first basket.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Toppin with it. Another shot. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's Brunson, and he's way off from outside.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Here's Rose. Pass to Toppin. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Drills the three-pointer. Burks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brown outside. Thompson with it. This one for three. Burks pulls it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 13. And here's Doncic from the arc. And a fast break now for New York. And the shot goes in.
The assist.
In the fast break situation, if Fournier sees an opportunity for an easy score, he's all in.
And here's Doncic from the arc. From the arc. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's New York. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And it's been their rugged defense. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The Knicks leading by 15. Quickly with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Pass to Burks. The layup off target.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Porzingis with the ball. Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Second shot opportunity. No good on the layup. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Knicks on offense. Steps back and fires.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on him.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. That free throw good from Doncic.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Outside Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Back to Hardaway. Lets the three fly. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Pass to Randall. Good.
Julius Randle.
And the Knicks lead by 19.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his third foul of the game.
Knicks substitution. Evan Fournier.
That's a 2 from Randall. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
That's his third.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 21. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Unable to get the ball in.
Keys, baby, who you trying to please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels. I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games. Just shut the door and pump the brakes. Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you trying to please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels. I know how to make you feel. Baby, I